Good day, I'm Joshua Garcia and this is PTV News Now. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is eyeing to bag around $100 billion in investments in the next 5 to 10 years in his trilateral meeting with U.S. and Japan. Marcos and Philippine Ambassador to the United States, Jose Manuel Romualdez, will be meeting with several businessmen in the U.S. Romualdez said the economic managers of the president have been putting the country's economic package into different sectors, including energy and digital infrastructure, among others. White House National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby said U.S. Secretary of Commerce Gina Raimondo will host a discussion with her counterparts from the Philippines and Japan to enhance the trilateral maritime, trade, and investments of the three countries. The president arrived in the U.S. on Wednesday evening. Marcos, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, and U.S. President Joe Biden are expected to issue a joint vision statement after this summit at the White House. Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump faces multiple criminal charges in a hush money payment case in New York City after several attempts by the former president's lawyers to delay the trial. It is scheduled to begin April 15. VOA's Aaron Rainan has the report.
Donald Trump is forced to leave the presidential campaign trail and take a seat in the courtroom yet again. The former president faces criminal charges related to a $130,000 payment from his attorney Michael Cohen to a former porn star Stormy Daniels shortly before the 2016 election. The prosecutors argue the payment was made to silence her about an alleged sexual encounter with Trump, who was married at the time. He is accused of falsely categorizing these payments as legal expenses in his financial reports.
Under New York state law, it is a felony to falsify business records with intent to defraud and an intent to conceal another crime. That is exactly what this case is about. 34 false statements made to cover up other crimes. These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are.
Trump has pleaded not guilty to all charges and claims this is a politically motivated case.
It's a shame. It's a shame what's happening to our country. This is election interference. They are doing things that have never been done in this country before.
Trump's return to the courtroom has stirred fresh debate among New Yorkers, with opinions sharply divided on the upcoming trial.
President Trump is a citizen just like everyone else, or a resident just like everyone else in the United States. He's subject to the same laws and responsibilities as we all are.
Actually, nobody else would have been charged. It's only Trump that's getting charged for something that never happened.
Former New York City prosecutor Bernarda Villalona says Trump faces 34 counts of falsifying business records.
He faces a maximum of 4 years in jail per count, but also there's no mandatory minimums. Will he go to jail here in New York State? I highly doubt it, that even with going to trial, that a judge will sentence him to jail.
New York University law professor Richard Pildes says this trial is historic.
It's certainly unprecedented in American history for a former president to be criminally prosecuted. There have been prosecutions, successful criminal prosecutions in some countries of former prime ministers. So it's not unprecedented in a kind of a global perspective, but certainly in the United States, we've never been in a situation like this before.
As the former president mounts his defense against these charges, observers watch and await the outcome. Aaron Rainan, VOA News, New York City.
A 33-year-old French athlete has reached the second floor of the Eiffel Tower by climbing a 110-meter-long rope and breaking the world record for rope climbing, Paris, France. Anoush Garnier's monumentale 100 ascents of a vertically suspended rope broke the existing overall record of 90 meters held by South Africa's Thomas van Tonder. Among women, the record of just 26 meters is held by Denmark's Ida Mathilde Steensgaard. The extreme endurance feat of scaling a free hanging rope demands intense arm, leg, and core upper body strength. The unstoppable mindset ambassador for Paris 2024 Olympics, volunteerism, and torchbearer has over 30 international podium finishes. This is Joshua Garcia. Stay informed. Get ahead. Get the news right here.